Hello everybody! It's finally my time to tell you a story. So I picked one from my favorite book, Leyendas Chiricanas, for three main reasons. The first, because all the stories in it are about our culture in our province, Chiriquí. The second, because its author, César Samudio, used to be a dear teacher of mine when I studied at the university, and his class was awesome. And the third, because almost everyone loves to hear a good, scary story. So I hope you like it. Remember to wash your hands and take care of your family. And don't forget to solve the quiz at the end of the story by clicking this link below. Bye-bye.
The Horse Whisperer. There are many versions of this story that happened on a Good Friday in 1946. It talks about a great horse whisperer who lived in the plains of San Pablo named Marcos Gonzalez. The story tells that Marcos was given a beautiful wild jet black horse to tame and make docile. Thus, when ready, he planned to exhibit it during the Alanges procession held on Good Fridays. So, around 7 o'clock at night, he saddled the horse and began to ride. As it was suspected, that horse began to buck and buck. And Marcos, instead of getting scared, he whipped the animal. The horse had an extraordinary energy, and it was difficult to tame. Certainly, it wasn't a normal animal that night, but evil. In fact, there was a moment that the horse jumped so high that Marcos could see the procession from the above. Suddenly, that evil horse wanted to fly. Eventually, Marcos began to be exhausted and so scared that he called on the Alanges Christ's name to be saved from the evilness of this horse. As if by magic, the four-legged animal got weak and fell, but before it touched the ground, got volatilized and became invisible, and the jockey, who was still on his saddle, in the middle of the road, was shocked and without knowing what just had happened. When he could finally stand, he decided to finish the procession, go to the church, and thank the Christ of Alange for saving him from evil that creepy night. From that moment, Marcos did not whisper horses on Good Fridays anymore. In our culture, there is a strong belief that Good Fridays are only devoted to mourn and thank Jesus Christ for giving his life to save us from sin, and not to do things against his will. So remember that no matter what your religious beliefs are, but your faith and commitment to God's will,